You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
What's going on, good people? How are you? Dr. Ferguson here. Trying to get my minestrone soup here together as I get ready to handle the second part of my day. I wanted to rap with you all about something that is it's pretty important. I think a lot of people are having some challenges in this new space with the online learning with their children and the Zoom calls, etc. I think that the issues are threefold. I believe the first part is that the instructors aren't used to doing the online training. Number two, the children aren't used to doing the online learning. And number three, the parents are not used to facilitating the online learning process. As someone who's been in online learning for a long time, who teaches online courses, provides online courses, and understands the way that the curriculum needs to be developed and how the information needs to be disseminated and inculcated so that it is digested at an optimal level. Let me give you a piece of advice. First and foremost, if you've been coddling your kids and running behind them in their homework all the time, your kids have been trained not to listen. They've trained not to be independent. And online learning takes a high level of independence. So you're going to have to back off and allow them to be independent. Most children sit in the classroom setting, and my son just told me, he said, man, it's hard to understand the directions when the teacher's teaching. I said, well, just like I told you, I said some of that is because the teachers aren't used to teaching in that online format. And the second thing is because students aren't trained to listen. They're trained to raise their hand the second day, the third day, and after they've been playing with their friends and tapping on their phone or whatever, the pencil on the desk, and they ask professor again, they ask them again, and ask them. In the online learning format, the teacher tells you one time, and then you're offline. You can send 50 million emails if you want to. They'll get to you tomorrow. So if you have children who you have to keep poking and prodding because you type person, you don't want to slap your kid in the back of the head. You didn't want to give them those spankings when they were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old because you didn't think that was now you have trained your children to not listen. So now you got 2, 3, or 4 kids in the house along with everybody else. And now you got to say, Johnny, sit down. Johnny, sit down. Johnny, sit down. Johnny, sit down. Johnny, do your work. Johnny, do it. And Johnny said, I don't understand. I didn't understand what you're saying. And I couldn't. And now you got to run behind Johnny and email the teacher because that's what you've been doing. You've been running behind Johnny, going to. I go to parent teacher meeting all the time too. No, I'm not. Let me start telling that story. I don't go all the time. I go sometime. I'm gonna be honest with you. I go sometime. I email the teachers. Anything urgent? No, don't worry about it. Miss Ferguson, we need to talk to you about what you teach. Bring me the feedback. I'll jump on it. Listen. I'm cool. I've been to school a few times already. Got the loans to, Okay. So, if you are in a situation where your child is having a problem with the online learning process, don't just categorize it as being new. They're not used to it. It's new. It's new for everybody. It's new for all those kids. Time out. Rufus, Rhadi, have I hopped on your computer? Have I logged in with Zoom? Did I set up your Zoom? Who set your Zoom up? Judy? Come here. Y'all come here. I don't want y'all to think that I'm lying. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I got this by myself. My friend Arlo helped coach me on this. Hey, Rhadi, who set up your Zoom?
Me.
You set up your own Zoom? Rufus, who set up your Zoom? I did. You log in on your own?
Yes.
Okay. Do I tell you when you got a Zoom meeting?
No.
I don't remind them for no Zoom meetings. What'd you tell me today? I got a what?
Have a Zoom call.
What did you tell me like yesterday? They let me know they got a Zoom call. It's not my Zoom call. It's their Zoom call. Y'all running behind these children. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all finish y'all work. Y'all running behind these children. Y'all sitting here whipping your titty out, still trying to breastfeed these children. If nothing else, allow this online learning process to put a magnifying glass on your parenting and where you need to do a better job. Everybody needs to do a better job, me included, okay? But allow this situation to be feedback for your particular parenting model and make some tweaks and changes. Hey, listen, I point the finger at myself. Listen, I went through a divorce recently. After I went through the divorce, I had to tweak some of my parenting style. I had to tweak it a little bit. Why? Because it needed to adjust based upon the different environment. The environment changed. Your parenting needs to change. You sitting here trying to breastfeed your children. Your children are almost, they damn near grown. In 4 more years, Rufus be out of the house. I'm not running behind him in his homework. I'm not doing it. You got to log in on SB. You got to check it. I'm not checking nothing. If you need some help, son, I'm here. Come get me. Dad, I need some help. What have you tried to do first? I tried to do X, Y, and Z. Did that work? No. We need to go back and check X. And I got my son on udemy.com. Were you on udemy.com, Rufus? I put him on udemy.com so he can get used to online learning and get used to calibrating his ear when somebody's talking to him through a computer screen. The children are used to taking this device and only receiving from this device for the purposes of entertainment when they feel like being entertained. So my daughter watches video, she makes some slime. My son watch something and he'll do it because he's interested in that. It's very different when you got to sit in front of a screen and you got to learn some stuff you don't want to learn. And the screen not going to pop you in the head and say, hey man, you need to pay attention to what I'm telling you here. No, the screen going to give you the information, then it's going to cut off. And if you don't value what people are telling you, and if you haven't created a situation where your children have to value what people are telling them, which is an invaluable skill, then these children start to devalue what they're getting from the screen, not understanding that the information is priceless. There's a new training that you have to provide. You need to learn how to be a facilitator of the educational process. So what you have been doing is you've been holding these children's hand. This is why the people who come into my dojo, there's some people in here who do judo with me. The people who come to my dojo, they've watched children come into my dojo and they've watched children sit on the mat and cry. Cry. Listen, I'd be dumbfounded too when I see it. The kids say, I don't know how to tie my belt. I say, I understand you don't know how to tie your belt. I understand. Well, I don't know how to tie my belt. I say, I understand that you don't know how to tie your belt. Listen. Not my children, okay? My children not finna fall down and... Man, if I had to fall down and pull a temper tantrum in the store with my daddy, the soccer kicked me in the head. Do you understand what I'm telling you? So I've seen these children, they fall down. And then the mom comes in. What did the mom come in and start doing, Rufus? They try to help, they want to help the child tie their belt. And I tell the mom, hey, sit down over there. Well, she don't know how to do it. I said, she's explained that already. What I want to see is when is she going to ask for help? See, you haven't trained your child to ask for help. So your child falls down on the ground, cries, throw their head back, and rolls all on the ground. And then you come and you run and you say, hey, baby, I got some breast milk for you. That ain't how it works. See, when they're young and they cry, you breastfeed them. When they're young and you cry, you feed them. When they get about 18, 22 months, they know how to please or When they get about 24 months, they know how to say please. But see, when you don't require please and your kid says, I'm hungry, and you get in, you start fixing up some food and making them pots burn, and say, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Well, get you some water. No. Every conversation that you have, you can fit in the words please and thank you in every conversation. Watch. Rufus, will you come here, please? Rufus, thank you for coming over here. I appreciate it. Will you please go sit down, sir? Thank you. Every conversation that you have, you can put in please and thank you. You need to squeeze it in there, and you need to help your children with that. And you need to make your children ask. And this particular exercise of please and thank you will start calibrating their ears to listen to themselves talk and listen to other people talk. So that then they can transfer that particular skill, okay, by making that what we call a cognitive connection over to the screen, so that when the person on the screen is talking, now they're listening with a higher level order of listening skill. Because now they're listening to other people and how they sound, and they listen to how they sound. See, your children speak and they don't listen to how they sound to other people. Some of y'all children are disrespectful. And they don't know that they're disrespectful, and you allow them to be disrespectful, because if your kid walks up to my mom and my dad and they say, can I have something to drink? My mom is going to say what? No. Because you didn't say please. And they say, well, can I please have something to drink? Then my mom is going to say no, because you need to learn that if you don't say please, the opportunity goes by. Wait for an hour and come back. Just like these children need to understand, when it comes to the online learning, you're not in the classroom to keep begging the teacher over and over again to repeat themselves and repeat yourself and repeat yourself and repeat yourself and repeat yourself. But your children have trained you to repeat yourself. You're not finna train me to repeat myself. I'm gonna tell you one time, and then the second time it's gonna be on you. Just like I said, the second time it's going to be on you. In the name of Jesus. Some of you all need to make some adjustments and some changes. Stop coddling your kids. Stop coddling your children. Let your children learn how to suffer. Suffering is a skill that you need to learn. I tell my kids all the time, you cannot wear the championship ring without the suffering. Period. A lot of you have moved the suffering out of the way. I don't want to watch my baby suffer. I don't want to watch my baby suffer either. But I'd rather watch my baby suffer than to watch my baby lose. Watch yourself now.